Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. And I've just been swimming in the pool and I feel amazingly relaxed. Oh, it's so wonderful to be here and just soak in vitamin D, land, with the family, and focus on you guys. And also, just being, like Penny is so good at, just being. I think we're very bad at that in our Western society. And I think we need to work on that, to just be. And what that means, what does it mean to just be? I am very, very grateful for you guys that I get to bring my work, anywhere I go, and that it's even better when I'm here because I have space, I have sun, I have the weather that allows me to record outside. I'm also very grateful for all the work I've done with myself the last 14 years. My 20s was a big party, and I had to do my homework after that. All the work that I skipped when I was younger, the development work. And I'm very, very grateful that I've done that work now. Being a mother and being a wife and being a kind of, influencer, whatever I am. I think having done one's own homework before trying to pass anything on is extremely important. I'm very grateful that I lived abroad a lot because I've learned so much about different cultures. And I never lived in Spain. I am in Spain now. It's really lovely here. I don't think Spanish is a beautiful language, but I speak Italian and I speak French badly. Both of them I speak badly, but I think they're both very beautiful. And I lived in both those countries. And when I was younger, I remember I thought that the Swedish way of looking at things was the right way. And now I've learned with the experience of living abroad that it's just a Swedish way of looking at things, and it doesn't have to mean it's right. It can sometimes be very good, but it doesn't mean that it's right. It means that it's our way. And it's, I'm very grateful that it's broadened my perspective so much over things. I also lived in the US for 2 years and learned a lot about, grasping opportunities and kind of living the dream. I think I was frightened of that. Sweden, we have a law called Jante, where you're absolutely not allowed to brag about anything or, think that anything you've done is good. You have to kind of like really lower your profile. Otherwise, they say like, I remember when I come from a small town in Sweden where they have a very funny accent. And I lived in Florence in Italy, and then I lived in a ski resort in Sweden and then in Stockholm. And when I got back home, I was like, do you think you're something? Do you think you're something special? And I was like, no. I just want to live life. I want to see the world. I want to embrace, but that is like the worst you can do in Sweden is to think that you are something, And in the US, that's the only way to be, You have to think that you are something because otherwise you won't be anything. And I think that the mixture and the knowledge and having soaked in all these different cultures has really kind of taught me to understand how little I know about things generally. So for that I'm extremely grateful. Now we're gonna do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Start taking control of your breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. I just love hearing the laughters in the background. It's grandmas and my daughter. They're having a blast, huh? We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Very good job. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale. Exhale back. Switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna come to all our fours. We're gonna tuck our toes and come to downward facing dog. Here we're gonna come up with our right leg straight up in the air. On the exhalation, come forward. Oops. Find your root lock and your mid lock. Flex your right foot and come to half pinion. Your toes come down and come to down dog. Feel if there's any difference on your right and on your left side, and now come up with your left leg straight up in the air in a 3-leg dog. Exhale, come forward. your left foot, find your root lock, mid lock, and exhale, come down. Inhale, come up, down on your sitting bone, come forward with your right foot. Straighten your back up and hug your right knee with your left arm and look over your right shoulder. Beautiful, we're gonna switch our legs. Hug your left knee with your right arm and look over your left shoulder. Beautiful. Come back to this position. Get down on your sitting bones. Straighten your back up. Roll your shoulders back. Feel in your body and feel how it feels now in comparison to when we started today's class. We're gonna finish today's class with a short meditation. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha Sripadanjela Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubhavashtanam Vritti Sarubhyamittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're gonna finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for today. We need to go out. Thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.